Adding assignments. There are options for submitting work in LMS. The standard ways the students can submit assignments are file submission. Student submits a file for assessment. Online text. Student can type their responses directly in the LMS. Submission comment. Assignment name. Give your assignment name. The name entered here will be the name that the learners see in the course content area. Learners will click on this name to view the details of the assignment and, if applicable, submit their work. Next, description. The description of the assignment, which should include precise instruction for the students regarding the subject of assignment, the form in which it should be submitted, the grading criteria. Using this area to describe the assignment and explain what learners are expected to do to complete their task. Assignment description can be brief or as expansive as you feel necessary to meet the needs of your learner. However, it is up to your benefit to provide as much detail and information as possible, especially at the start of the course while you are still establishing procedures. Generally, the more information you are able to provide here, the fewer questions and problems your learner will have completing the task. The assignment description field can also be used to provide information or resources related to the assignment. An instructor, for example, could provide some literature, a video clip, an image, or a link to a web page that asks the learners to use these materials in completing the task. Alternatively, the instructor could post these items using the resource module and refer the students to them in the assignment details. See the section titled Resource Module for more information. Finally, if you're adding rich content, table, etc. to your description, it is best to expand the HTML editor in full screen mode so you can make your web document look nice when the participant views. Grade. Grade for the assignment is specified here. Choosing a number will become the maximum grade for this assignment. Apart from the numbers, one of the descriptive grades which can be defined for this course can also be picked. If you will not be giving a grade for the assignment, choose no grade. Available form. Setting this date prevents the student from submitting their assignments before the date. The available form date setting allows an instructor to set a day and time at which learners can begin submitting their assignment. This setting does not, however, hide the activity from the learner. Instead, the learner will see the activity, be able to view the instructions and use any material you have included in the description. But the learners will not be able to submit or complete the assignment until the available form date. To activate this available form date, make sure that the disabled checkbox is not marked. Then use the drop-down menu to choose the date, month, and a year. You can also set time with at least 2 fields online. Note the time is based on 24-hour clock or military time, so 14:00 refers to 2:00 p.m. If you do not wish to use the available from option, just check the disable by clicking on it. The rest of the field will turn gray and the date will be ignored. Due date. And this prevents the students from submitting their assignment after the date. The due field works in the same way as the available form date with few small differences. Unchecking the disable checkbox activates the due option and you have the same ability to select the date, month, year and time. If checkbox is checked, then the due date will not be applied. As with the available from setting, the due date defines the learners are able to submit their assignments. However, with the due date settings, you also have prevent late submission options. Settings prevent late submissions to yes will prevent learners from being able to submit this assignment after the due date. If you set prevent late submission to no, the learners can submit the assignment as long as the assignment is visible or accessible to them. Both available from and due dates are displayed for the learners in their assignment details, but the due date is also marked in the course calendar as a visible reminder for the participant. Furthermore, the indicators on the calendar will actually link learners directly to the activity. Prevent late submission. Set to no assignment. Submit after the due date will be marked as late, but the student will still be able to submit them. Set to yes, assignment submission will be blocked after the due date. View submissions. View assignment submission. To begin grading, you can access student submission from View All Submission Grade page. Once you click on that, it will divert you to a new assignment page. Download student submission. LMS offers several different ways for downloading the student work, including downloading all submission, selected submission, or individually. For more on this, see Download all student submission to a LMS assignment. Enter grade and feedback for one student at a time. You can view each student's submission and enter grade and feedback on individualized pages. This method ensures feedback is safe after you review each student's submission. Note this method if you are grading online text submission, grading with rubrics or marking forms, or if there is more than one instructor or TA grading the assignment. Complete your entries as needed, then save entry, click Save Changes. To notify students of grade change via email, select the Notify Students checkbox before saving the entries. To remove entries made in the current grading view, click Reset. To view the submission of another student, use the arrow buttons or Change User drop-down menu to select student. Enter grades and feedback for multiple students at once. Quick grading lets you to enter grades and feedback for multiple students directly on View All Submission and Grade page. Important, do not grade with this method if multiple instructor or TAs are grading in the course at the same time. Scores can be inadvertently overwritten by the other graders. Also, this method is not compatible with the grading with rubrics or marking form, and it is not recommended for online text submission. In case, see enter grade and feedback for one student at a time. As you see this option, the page will automatically reflect to the changes. To make submission table more compact, you can collapse columns you are not using at the moment. To collapse column at the top of the column, under the column name, click Hide. The screen will refresh with the column collapsed. To reopen collapsed column, click Show above the column you wish to show. Enter the grade in these boxes under the grade column in heading. Scroll right in the table to find the boxes under the feedback comment column heading and type in your feedback. Once you input students' grade and feedback for this page, click Save All Quick Gradings Changes to save your work. To notify student of grade change via email, select the drop-down Notify menu as you have done earlier.